get all grown up with everybody, but we're having an educational show today.
Oh.
Dr. Eric Sprankle, clinical psychologist, therapist. I read the book, and I'll be reading it and going through a dissertation with Dr. Eric Sprankle on his DIY, The Wonderfully Weird History and Science of Masturbation book that's out currently. It really does cover more than I ever thought you could put into a compendium of jerking off.
I took a gander, and I did kind of veer into the items within a body section.
Oh, sure. Things found inside of a man, inside of a woman. The fact that everybody has to tell a lie, that they actually sat down on it. They don't know how it happened.
Tripped and fell.
Dude, literally, it would just be such a better trip to the ER if you go, I stuck it in my ass.
You know why.
You know, we both know. Can we just get it out?
You know that I know.
But when you're like, when the doc has to pretend they believe you, and then you have to,
Save us all some time.
Nothing accidentally goes in your butthole. Man.
Nope.
Nothing.
Not accidentally.
Guys, I don't care who's listening. Nothing accidentally goes in your butthole. The only accidental part of it in your butthole was I accidentally forgot to hold on to it. Okay? That's the only accidental part. As a person who almost lost a thermometer in an old lady's butthole once.
That would have been hard.
Riding ambulance. True story, man. You couldn't put it in her mouth, and we didn't have those ear ones. This is back in the early 90s.
Yeah.
And, yeah, true story. I placed the thermometer, because you have to do a primary and secondary to get on the phone to the ER that you're coming to.
Mm-hmm.
And I went to grab my clipboard and looked over, and her butthole was eating that thermometer.
It was like it was sucking in spaghetti.
Dude, it was like Lady and the Tramp, elderly style. And it was like, I'm telling you, I caught that thing by the last inch of it. I just reached down and was like, whoop, and like. Oh, goddamn. Like, dude, I still get heart palpitations over that.
Your lesson in never put anything back there that doesn't have
some kind of a rim,
a lanyard, something.
Yeah, it's got to have a lanyard, or it's got to be, butt plugs are shaped away, reason for a certain way. Like, they go narrow and then big again because that. Listen, for those you don't know why, because it closes around it, and then that's the stopper.
Yeah,
all
think
right?
of a wine bottle. The reason why it's made that way.
You got to have a stopper, people. Otherwise, it'll just keep gobble, 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 gobble. Like,
Dr. Sadie gave us an item, and I go, that's for the front.
That's right. And you can lose stuff there, you know.
Yeah, yep.
But
yeah, you can.
I got to tell you, if I got to go with sass to the doc sometime, I really would rather have a beer vagina case than be like... Did I ever tell you that when I was a kid, I got handcuffed to a girl when I was 17? Screwing around, and there was no key, and we had to drive to a cop shop in Olathe and have them unlock us.
Jesus. And you were just legitimately messing around like idiots.
We weren't doing anything dirty. I mean, we did do dirty stuff, but that's not what was going on that day. But my buddy had a pair of handcuffs, and I handcuffed her, and she handcuffed the other. And he's like, I don't have a key, man. And so it's a pretty universal key, so we had to drive, find a cop, and be like...
A cop fully drove themselves to the police station.
Pre-handcuffed.